Don't make me wait too long. Mm-hmm. Happy spring. We're starting with the I Ching tonight. We're doing something a little different. When we do it right. Music by Fonda Rae, the original. Oh, touch me, baby. Okay, we're gonna get started. Hey, Kenosha, turn the music off. You did not come here to hear me sing. So this is but that's the vibe. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. And I'm sure it'll reveal itself as the cards unfold. Okay. So as I said, we're doing something a little bit different. We're starting with the I Ching tonight, and that's going to be our theme for the week, right? So our I Ching for the night is number 25, Wu Wang, Innocence, above heaven, below thunder. Thunder over heaven, innocence brings success in spring. Like this card fell out the deck. First thing out, it says, in spring. Life energy begins to move again beneath the skies, bringing a time of childlike innocence, like a child who does not yet know when success is impossible. The innocent soul undertakes great things and succeeds against all odds. Human nature is innately good and will instinctively turn toward innocent impulses. This is taking me back to this other, what the vibe was for this reading. What y'all know about that guy? Hey, going back to innocence. Going back to when you were like a child. Hey, don't stop now. Okay, I'm gonna get into it. So I'm always like, Spirit, why do you pick the songs that you want me to vibe with? Drinking some very delicious Adirondack Moscato. It was a gift from the ladies of Zonta. I spoke Thursday night at the SUNY Adirondack, right? And they gave me a beautiful gift basket with all of this local New York State wine. The Moscato was delicious. Anyway, so I was like, gosh, why do you want me to play Guy? Like, that's so long ago. But here it is. The innocent soul undertakes great things and succeeds against all odds. When Guy came out, I was very innocent. And I definitely did not think success was going to be impossible. But things happen. Life happens, and I got a little off track, right? And so how many of you all, like me, may have gotten a little off track? And the I Ching is here to tell us we can go back to that place of innocence, okay? And so this is going to be the theme for the week, okay? How can we get back to that place of innocence? So what card? Okay. How can we get back to that place of innocence? back to a time when we thought anything was possible for us. Wow. Okay. First card out the deck. So I'm going to say this is for tomorrow. This is Sunday, but it was the Ace of Cups reversed. Whew. So again, thinking about, I'm feeling like this Ace of Cups reversed. Wow. So this is for tomorrow. And so as you can see, all the good stuff, right, is going in the opposite direction of the way that we want it to be. Okay. So whatever happened to take us off our square, to take us away from our innocence, could be resurfacing for us at the beginning of the week. We'll see. But we already know that there's a block, okay? We already know that there's a block in the emotions. And that's for Sunday. What do we have for Monday? Okay, so definitely a tumultuous week for some. Sunday, Ace of Cups reversed, still feeling a little bit out of whack. Emotions definitely out of whack. There's definitely a block to the gifts from the universe. When this card is upright, it signifies new love. A lot of times, new relationships, new opportunities. They say this is like the hand of God being given. And obviously, you see the cup is running over with all good things. But we know that there's a block in this now. And so Monday, again, here we are again. Gosh, I thought we were done with this Eight of Cups. I thought we were done with walking away from things that do not feed us anymore. Okay, so we know that we have the revelation. We know that things are definitely out of whack. Come Monday, we really want to be walking away from the things that keep us in this place. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, competition, disagreements, gossip, more revelations. And then we have the Four of Cups reversed, refusing the gifts from the universe. Where are we being stubborn? So this is going to be a very interesting week for someone. We are coming up, last night was the waning gibbous moon. So, you know, it's a good night. It was a good night and we're still in the energy of the gibbous moon, right? We're waxing and waxing, so that means we're getting closer to the full moon. So what do we want to do? We definitely want to be, again, I'm repeating myself, walking away from things that are holding us back, okay? And, you know, you might have to fight to be heard come Wednesday. You might have to fight to be heard, and you might not get the resolution that you want to get this week. So there's still, so what I'm hearing is there's still the energy of a holding pattern, a waiting pattern. So it's super interesting that the first card out of the deck, again, was coming from a place of innocence, thinking about who you were before you knew that things were impossible. So I'm going to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm going to use the Anzinkra deck for Thursday. Is Thursday. What is the guidance? What is the guidance? Oh my goodness, here we go. Joe, calmness. A symbol of peace, calmness, and spiritual tranquility. So no matter what is going on, you want to keep that childlike innocence and you want to stay calm. Could be a good week to get back in the gym. Could be a good week to start your meditation. And here it is. Okay, so Jill. Hey, Lorianne. Peace, tranquility, quiet. Take time out. There is no valor in martyrdom. You are a priority and have forgotten this. You are a priority and have forgotten this. So this is why we're starting out with this for tomorrow. First card out of the deck, emotions upside down, things upside down and questionable. There is no valor in martyrdom. You are a priority and have forgotten this. Take time to recharge your spirit and reflect. Don't underestimate how important it is to take care of you. For your own additional meanings. Fix your own mask before helping others. Create and sustain a routine for self-care. Don't forget you. So that's exactly what I said, right? That's exactly what I said. So clearly, there's a lot going on this week. And so I'm glad that I'm doing this reading tonight so that you all don't get caught slipping, so that I don't get caught slipping, so that we know what the energy is. So we know we need to, as this says, take time out for self-care. Take time out. No longer being the martyr. Walking away from that. Walking away from the competition, the fighting, all those things. Walking away from rejecting the voices, the gifts, the nudges from the universe. This is a week to flip that. Okay. Oh, Lorianne, this is my wine from the Zonta folks. It's so good. Adirondack Moscato. It's delicious. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Guidance for Friday. Back to the Rider-Waite. Okay. Okay. Page of Cups. We keep getting this Page of Cups. This Page of Cups keeps coming up. As a matter of fact, this Page of Cups came up for Friday, last Friday. Really interesting. This is a really, and then I think Goddess, no, Sacred Geometry. Okay. All right. Saturday. The Kiss, which can sometimes be the Lover's card. So that's really interesting. So we're going into the weekend with this Page of Cups energy, this young energy, this sweet energy, but it can also be a stubborn energy. And then we're ending the week, Sacred Geometry deck, with the Kiss, sealing the deal. Now, what I find interesting is that this Kiss card is under this competition. So what I'm feeling and what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing is that this is a week of surrender. This is a week of surrender. One of the things we know is that Jupiter is retrograde. Jupiter is retrograde until August. So Jupiter is, a sign of luck and lots of good things. So let's see here. Okay, the Kiss. Beauty and love surround this sweet kiss. It takes place in the shared space where two interlocking golden rings create a Visha Pisces. The almond-shaped or viewed from another angle, eye-shaped center. I had this really nice before. Let's see. There we go. That's kind of nice. A lot going on. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The symbolic joining celebrates the coming together of whole individuals. So we know that the Page of Cups can be an offer of love, a younger love, an immature love, but it also can be a waiting period, okay? This symbolic joining celebrates the coming together of whole individuals in mutual understanding, finding common ground. Love expands through the shared vision. Further represented are the marriage of heaven and earth, light and dark, and of elemental forces. A rainbow ring and one of stars intertwine with the gold and suggest that as we come together in tenderness and respect, we also entwine with universal energies. Relationships can inspire communion that offers us the eyes to see beyond everyday reality into realms through which we may more clearly experience our connection to all that is. So for those of you all that are single, this whole reading, so again, so if I was to do a past, present, future, this is a week where we are going to be revisiting love, revisiting where we get stuck, revisiting where we need to move forward, revisiting how we can move forward, but also revisiting how we got to where we are. So this is going to be a week of reflection, of brutal honesty with oneself, a time to ask, where did I benefit from this fighting? Where did I benefit from the gossip? Where did I benefit from betraying myself? Where did I reject blessings? Where did I reject the angel's wisdom? Where did I reject my own body's calling? And staying calm in that, not beating yourself up, but almost being like the observer and taking a step back and taking sort of a bird's eye view of your life. I'm going to also pull from the Goddess deck and see what kind of goddess energy is here for us this week. Wow. Okay. So, energy card fell upside down, Shakti. Okay. So again, the energy card is sitting right underneath this this Four of Cups that's upside down, right? So we've got Ace of Cups upside down, we've got Four of Cups upside down, and we've got Shakti energy upside down. So what happened? Was it a revelation that happened that has folks out of whack? There is a lot of worry. There is a lot of need to center oneself. Here we are, we're just going into this next quarter. So we really want to get this energy right, okay? We really want to get this energy right. So we can call in Shakti, Goddess Shakti. She is always around us. We may want to envision ourselves being in this egg of protection. Again, we are in the waxing gibbous on a crescent moon on our way to the full moon. So the energy is building. So it could be just very frenetic full moon energy. Oh, full moon is going into Libra next week. Full moon going into Libra on Friday. Mercury leaving Venus on Wednesday. And Taurus and Venus on, we go into Taurus on Saturday. Okay. So lots of cups energy. So cups is typically water. Water can be water signs. It can also signify emotions. So it's super interesting that we're heading towards this full moon in an air sign, which is definitely in your head. So what I would say is that we definitely want to get this wrapped up by Friday. We definitely want to we don't want to go into the weekend in our head. We don't want to go into Libra, full moon in Libra in our head, because that is going to take us far away from that kiss, okay? One thing we air signs can do really well is we can talk ourselves, we can think ourselves out of all of our blessings and our good things, and we can create all kinds of stories in our head. So that is something we do not want to do this week. We do not want to let our emotions get the best of us, okay? We want to do whatever we can do to head that off, okay? So again, we want to be meditating. We want to be doing our yoga. It might be cute to do a sugar cleanse. I ain't finna do that. I need to, but I'm not doing it. Okay. So yeah, we want to do that. We want to do that. And we want to steer clear of any fights. We want to just be the observer. Don't get caught up in this energy. Don't get caught up in this energy. Okay. You want to just fall back and chill out this week so that you can have everything together by the time we get to Friday when we're in this Page of Cups energy. Now, this Page of Cups energy is also like we want certain things, but we're not prepared for them. This came up before. We're not prepared for them because so Page of Cups is sitting under the Eight of Cups, okay? So we want to really, 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 really use this first quarter to do this work, to get this work done. If we have to forgive, we have to forgive, but we've got to get it done. We've got to get it done. Energy upside down, okay? You may want to stock up on your B complex vitamins. You may want to stock up on your vitamin D. You may want to stock up on your iron because you may be feeling that your energy is super low. If your energy is low because you haven't been sleeping, because you haven't been eating right, we know that lack of sleep and those things also impact emotions, okay? So what kind of lifestyle changes do you need to make, okay? Lack of sleep impacts your mood. It can make you attitudey. It can make you angry, okay? It can make you combative, all right? It can also make you miss the messages and gifts because your perception is off. Okay, lack of energy, lack of nutrients, all those things can all impact everything. So the energy of the week is to stay in a good space, stay in that guy space, stay in that I like space. So we want to maximize. We want to look for the things that we like, okay? We want to look for the things that we like. We want to nurture. We want to turn this energy upside down. So we only want to engage in things that feed our energy, okay? We don't want to be hanging around with energy vampires, okay? We want to get our kisses on. We want to get our union on. We want to get all those things on, okay? What does it say here? This card invites you to take a holistic view of the relationships in your life. As I said, how perfect going into Libra full moon. Libra's all about relationships. What is the nature of your relationships? Is your cup empty because you're giving too much to other people? If so, it's time to bounce away from those things, okay? You're going to bounce away from all of the energy vampires, no matter what shape, form, or fashion they come in. Maybe you're giving, like you're trying to give people advice on how to do and how to be better, okay? Maybe this is you being the gift and somebody is rejecting the gifts that you're giving, okay? If so, then it's time to walk away again, because that upside down cups is over the upside down energy, okay? So yes, lots of energy vampire activity, okay? One thing to realize is we are shifting into a new energy. We're shifting into a new paradigm. And so that can make people very fearful. That can make the people in our lives very fearful. That can make them also almost revert back to children, okay? You might be dealing with somebody and you're like, oh, I thought it was one way, but it turned out to be something else, okay? So if that is the case, again, you want to be as clear as possible and just move away from all energy vampires, okay? See them, okay, this card invites you to take a holistic view of the relationships in your life. This is the Kiss card. It's almost like at this point, if you're not giving me this, like, just bounce. That's almost at the point where we're at. It's like, you know what? Like, what are we doing? Okay, what are we doing? Like, are we kissing or are we breaking up? Like, what are we doing? Okay. See them existing in balance and respect. Look deeply into the eyes of each of your relationships. Again, brutal honesty. I believe I said at the beginning of the reading. Brutal honesty. Be they intimate or casual, for business or for any ways we interact with and teach each other. Feel how love feeds you and remember that nourishment even when your friends are not around. Know that you also share a sacred union with your own heart. Offer yourself the love and respect that you seek from others. Hopefully you're not the energy vampire, okay? If you are, cut that shit out. Connecting with the feeling of the kiss may take you to a heart space from which to heal old wounds and envision a bright future. So there we have it. There we have it. It's almost like, you know, this Saturday card, we're ending on this Saturday card, the kiss. And yeah, that's our most probable future, I should say, for that Saturday. Okay, but getting to this Ace of Cups reversed, to this kiss reversed, we know there's things that we have to do in between. Okay, we need to focus on the things we like. We need to spend time with people we like. Okay, we need to do things that we like as much as possible. One more card out the deck. Okay. Okay, another Goddess card. All right. You know, I just shake until something falls out. There we go. Give me 2 cards. I only want one. One card. Cycles. Changing woman. Cycles. Okay. So this is interesting because there's a lot of resistance to change. There's a lot of resistance to the natural cycles of life. There's a lot of energy of regret, of things that were said, of things that were done. There is much heartbreak, and the heartbreak is exasperated by the refusal to cut the cord. The harder you hold on, the more difficult things are going to be. Okay. The more you resist, the more the things you resist will persist. The more energy you give to things you don't like, the more conversations you engage in about things you don't like, the further you are away from the innocence and the knowledge and the belief that you once had that nothing was impossible. The more you entertain the past, the more your life will reflect the past. It's time to embrace the changing woman. You can look her up. You can meditate with her. You can wear the color green for the heart chakra. You want to take this week to really look at the cycles of your life, where you've been in resistance, where you've been holding that resistance in your body, and where you've been holding yourself back from the type of relationships you want, the type of business you want, the type of employment you want, the type of life you want. Okay? You want to pull all of that apart this week. Maybe doing something every day. All right? So that's it. That's where we are. So the choice is yours. Okay? Choice is yours. As it always is. It is never about the other person. It is always only about us. Okay? It is never about what that person did to turn our cup upside down and to spill heartbreak all over the place. And it's all about how we were able to walk away from it, how we were able to bounce back from it. Okay? It's time to give up the fight. Okay? That's it. That's it. That's it. Breathe, be calm. They come at you with this. You just remember the kiss is at the end of the week. Okay? That's that. As always, if you want private readings with me, you can hit me up on my Facebook inbox. You can watch this video again. You'll be able to watch it in a few minutes. And you can watch all of my past reading videos on my YouTube page, The Magic Hours with a Z. And yeah, that's it. That's it. 32 minutes. Not too bad. Bye, y'all.